Welcome to my kitchen. Today we have a fast Mexican-inspired meal on the menu. And I assure you it is possible to put a healthy meal on the table in just 20 minutes. The key to doing that is I always have a container of cooked whole grains in the refrigerator ready to go. And that means that as soon as the container is empty, I'll cook a new one. So it's always there. The other thing I always have on hand are canned tomatoes and canned beans. And the other key to making this work is frozen vegetables. And today I'm using some frozen broccoli, these grilled vegetables that I got at Wegmans. The other thing that makes this go a little bit faster is peeled garlic. I buy peeled garlic by the bag, and it's just a little bit faster than peeling garlic, and I think you get a better flavor than garlic powder.
Before you start cooking, remember to drain and rinse your beans. Now, get your vegetables chopped. Heat half a teaspoon of oil in a pan and add your fresh vegetables. Saute them until they start getting soft, and that will be 3 to 4 minutes. Now add your spices. There's a link in the description box below to the recipe. Once the spices are in, things are going to start to stick. So add some water or vegetable stock to keep things from sticking too much. And I'm sorry about the steamed up camera lens. I'm adding a cup of crushed tomatoes and letting it cook for maybe a minute. And then adding my black beans. At this point, nothing really needs to cook. You just want to get it hot. Now add your thawed vegetables. To finish this off, add 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar and a half a teaspoon of some kind of sweetener. I'm using agave nectar here because that's what I have. You can use date sugar. I recommend if you're using table sugar, probably only a quarter of a teaspoon is necessary, but just a tiny little bit of sweetness. And it's done. I've heated up some whole grains. In this case, I'm using rice, quinoa, and whole barley. This is one of my go-to lunches, and I guarantee you it really is yummy.
And here it is, a healthy lunch. The vinegar and just that hint of sweetness make the spices pop. This is an excellent lunch, and I hope you'll try it. If you want to learn more, look in the description box. There's a link to my Substack where I post lots of cooking tips and all kinds of other ideas for healthy living. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.